Do you have a heating, ventilation, or air conditioning problem and need it fixed as soon as possible? Has it been a long time since the last time you had the HVAC system in your home or at your office maintained? Finding the right HVAC contractors can sometimes be hard. You need to make sure that they have the knowledge, skill, and experience to provide you with complete repair and maintenance services. That's why we're here to help. With a highly trained, licensed, insured, and experienced team of technicians, we're proud to offer the best services in the field. From sale, installation, to repair and maintenance, we take each project with care and with a focus on open communication and getting the job done right the first time. Maintaining the ventilation, air, and heating systems in your home or office is the key to the longevity of your units and effective energy savings. So don't risk your money on an ineffective HVAC system. Call us today.
Good morning. This is TCR, TroyCommunityRadio.com. I'm Clint Myers on 1071 WTJN for David Denoyer on TCTV. It's time for the Lincoln Community Center Report, and with us this morning is Andrew Luring. Good morning.
Greetings and salutations. Good morning.
How are you doing today? You got everything going on over the farmers market, too.
Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff going on. I'm doing splendidly and happy to be alive here in the center of downtown Troy, Ohio.
Excellent. I saw you over at the farmers market last week. You had quite a crew of the kids from the center over there helping out.
I do. We have 1,000 square feet of cultivated space behind the center.
Wow.
We have loads and loads of produce, flowers, pollinators, all kinds of stuff growing. I have a core group of about 4 to 5 kids who come to the farmers market and sell the produce, and I have a group of about 12 kids that work in the garden throughout the year.
Okay.
We have some new things. We'll have some new things at the farmers market this week. We'll have some tomatoes, and I've been growing this white eggplant, and then there's also a pinstriped eggplant, and also we'll have some peppers as well. I am proud to say that I believe that. I mean, we were the closest. We're only 2 miles away, less than a mile, and so all of our produce gets picked at 6:30 in the morning. And
it comes right down here to Cherry Street.
I do that. I'm a professional farmer on Saturdays, although more like a gentleman farmer because I only get up at 6 instead of 4.
Oh, okay. There's no cow milking going on.
No cow milking. No.
All right, gotcha. Hey, you've got a back-to-school bash that's coming up here.
We do, and it's a huge, huge event. One of the events that we're most proud of, and it complements our after-school enrichment program, which happens during the school year. But the Back to School Bash is going to be on August 21st. It's a Sunday. It's from 2 to 4. Sign-ups are currently being taken. You can go on down to the Lincoln Center, located at 110 Ash Street here in Troy, Ohio, or you can call 937-335-2715. We encourage anybody and everybody with children to come on down, regardless of need. We want to see you there. And what we do is essentially this. Inside the gymnasium of the Lincoln Center, we start the kids off with a backpack, and then we have them go around the gymnasium, and we have tables set up, and like you can take 3 things from this table and 1 thing from this table. And,
okay.
And you just go around, and I really, we provide enough supplies are provided for at least a month of schooling. So those little things that the kids get at the beginning of the year, like maybe 2 weeks before school, and it's that
like
supply list.
This is what you need.
This is what you need. And so we are asking for those as a call for supplies. We are looking for pencils, erasers, paper, college ruled paper, notebooks, scissors, rounded and pointed, backpacks for kids age kindergarten all the way up to 12th grade, 2-inch and 3-inch binders, hand sanitizer, Kleenex. We're looking for some volunteers, but specifically we're looking for barbers. Because we definitely have barbers come and they cut both girls' and boys' hair. Last year I think we had 3 stylists cutting girls' hairs, and I think 2 or 3 barbers cutting the boys' hair. And it's a delightful thing. There's also food, and we'll have some other community nonprofit organizations that are focused on children. For example, I know Big Brothers Big Sisters is coming, I believe. Miami County Department of Public Health will be there with a table, and there'll be a few others as well.
Okay, so it's always a big event every year when you guys do it, and it has grown every year.
Hundreds of kids. I don't know the numbers exactly. I know that we promote anywhere between 200 and 300 kids getting served, and we can expand that number. It's not a problem for us to do more.
All right. So with thinking about back to school, you're going to have your back to school program up and running with after school tutoring.
Yes. It's called the After School Enrichment Program.
Okay.
And so it is run in conjunction with all the schools. We do some really phenomenal things. We have 6 to 8 staff on staff every day. A lot of them are former educators. We have great connections with teachers and principals at all the various schools. We currently provide transportation to something like, we might have 55 kids signed up for the transportation, but on any given day we provide transportation for about 40, and we're starting to get to our capacity as far as like drivers and time and resources. But we currently provide direct transportation from the Children's School of Origin to the Lincoln Center to all but 3 schools. Unfortunately, we lack some resources for Concord, Cookson, and Hook.
Okay.
And so, but we're trying really hard to figure out how to provide busing services to those remaining 3 schools, and I have faith that we'll get there. And so, the After School Enrichment Program starts after school. Kids come there. We have tutoring available. We separate the 4th graders and younger. They're upstairs with myself and a colleague. You know, we use 10 minutes of reading, doing your spelling words every day, doing your homework. Downstairs we have the high school, junior high and high school kids, and we have a snack for the kids. Plus we have all the activities, a lot of the activities that we do during the summer, like which brings us into my next thing, but with Steve's Club. Okay. And so Steve's Club is a wonderful nonprofit here in Troy, Ohio. I think it's a nationwide thing, but here in Troy, Ohio, there's a Steve's Club, and they are, I think, the only nonprofit focused towards training kids in CrossFit, physical education CrossFit. So Steve's Club has 2 days a week. They come in and they teach our kids some CrossFit training. They play some games and they do some physical activity. They continue that during our after-school program during the school year. And they're really great organization. They are going to be having a strongman challenge.
A strongman challenge.
And this is the adult and child edition, or child and adult edition. So it's 1 child, 1 adult. I don't know if the listeners have seen some of these CrossFit challenges, but there's a lot of, there's push-ups, running, there's moving tires, there's, it's kind of like an adult obstacle course.
Okay.
Right? And so it's a competition. It's 1 child, 1 adult, and that is on August 27th here in Troy, Ohio. I'm not sure of the time, but it is on an Eventbrite.com. You can sign up on Eventbrite.com, and I imagine if you write Steve's Club, Troy, Ohio, Strongman Challenge.
If you Googled it,
on the
you
Eventbrite,
come up with the information.
Yeah, and so you can sign up on Eventbrite.com, and that should be a lot of fun.
Now, something else that you have going on over there is yoga.
Yes, yoga. We've been trying to get this up off the ground, and it's finally done that. And so next Wednesday at 5:45 for ladies from age 7 to 17, there's a yoga class that will be taught at the Lincoln Center, 110 Ash Street, by Stephanie Staley.
Now, is there a fee associated with
No.
Yoga?
No.
How about the strongman?
Yes, but that is not a Lincoln Center joint. That is a Steve's Club.
Steve's
joint.
Club. Okay.
So I imagine that there is a fee for that. There's no fee for the back to school bash. The Lincoln Center, we are free and clear with most everything except for some of the sports programming. But even then, if there's a real need, we supply scholarships for basketball.
All right. And I know Shane and I had talked before with the indoor pool that you have.
Yes.
there's a small fee for membership,
Yes, there's a $10 monthly fee for the pool,
which is not bad at all.
which is not bad at all.
Heated, so
heated.
for anyone thinking wintertime.
And that's really, you know what, that's really important because it is, there are some of our elders in the community who definitely need that heated pool because there's some arthritis classes, and it's really a useful thing. And so that pool pass is $10 a month, or you can save $20 and spend $100 for the year. But that $10 or that $100 membership will allow you to perform or to participate in any of the classes that are offered.
Wonderful.
And you can use the pool whenever the Link Center is open. And this is something good for the viewer or the listeners. We generally do not allow children to use the pool unless we schedule an event. So for the individuals that are out there trying to get in there, there's no worries. You're not going to be bombarded with a bunch of kids. Oftentimes, if you get there early enough, you can have the pool to yourself.
All right, especially getting into when the kids go back to school.
Sure.
You know, the center's a little quiet during the days. Well, with the exception of some of the senior citizens, I've been over there when they're playing pickleball.
Sure. And you know what? Here's something that we're working on, and this is something that Shane has asked me to do, and it gives me great pride and an opportunity to exercise my intellectual prowess, I suppose. And we have the pickleballers. We recently got 2 AED machines, and so the electronic defibrillators, automated electronic defibrillators. So we have 2 of those now, one upstairs, one downstairs, and that's all part of just bringing us up to the level that's like the YMCA is.
Okay.
And so we have these different things, the AED being one of them, and what we're moving towards now is we're trying to get the ability to control the temperature and environment inside the gymnasium. So, which basically means an HVAC system and air conditioning. And so, why that's really important is because when we have, first of all, seniors, and they don't play at the Link Center during the summer because it's too hot, and they go play outside, they play other places, but they specifically don't play at the Link Center because it's just
too hot inside.
And then there's also our other demographics, our students, and so like the first couple. You know, the first month of school back, it's hot. In the summer, it's hot, and so like that contributes to, you know, it exacerbates behavioral issues, and so like if it's hot and muggy and kids are angry anyways, the heat's just going to
amplify that.
Exactly. So, but we're working on that. It's not a huge issue, but it'll just make the Link Center all that much more pleasing and beautiful and pleasant to attend.
Gotcha. Hey, Andrew, thank you so much for stopping by this morning. Anything else that you wanted to cap off with?
Well, you know, go forth, love your neighbor as you love yourself, and have a great day.
All right. Thank you so much, Andrew Luring of the Lincoln Community Center. I'm Glenn Myers on 107.1 WTJN for David Denoyer on TCTV.